Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. As every morning, or I try to do every morning, I will review Italian international papers, sport papers, to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. And actually today we have one big news on all the Italian papers. Just one but a big one. And we will start opening the journals to see what they are saying. So we start immediately with Corriere dello Sport. The big title of Corriere dello Sport is E vai, let's go. What are they showing? A big picture with all the 20 players of Serie A. Why? Because we are officially restarting. We start with Coppa Italia on the 13th of May. Then we have with Milan Juventus or Juventus Milan. 14 is a Napoli Inter, and then on the 17th the final. So we start immediately, boom, Coppa Italia. We skip that and then we start with the Serie A on the 20th of May. If we see a bit more in detail, they are saying quarantena il nodo più spinoso. It means that actually the lockdown is actually the most difficult thing to manage. Why? Because if there is a player, and that's a rule, if there is a player or a member of the staff of a team that is tested positive, or that shows symptoms, whatever, they have to stay 14 days in quarantine. So today they will speak about the calendars. They will show who will play when versus who. We respect for sure the Serie A dates that we had, not the dates but the games that we had before, but we will know what day and what time. For sure they say that they will play every 3 days. So I think if a team has to be 14 days in quarantine, I don't know. That would be really strange. Then yesterday we reported about someone from Bologna, a member of the team or the staff, it was from the staff, that showed maybe positive signs. Finally and luckily it's over. There was nothing major, so Bologna doesn't need to be in quarantine. So that's for Corriere dello Sport, and then we go immediately to Gazzetta. As said, we speak about only that 13th and 20 June, two big dates, and here they are saying si gioca, we play. But just to don't repeat every time the same thing, I wanted to read also the subtitle: Inter Milan Juve no alla Coppa dal 13 al 17. Inter Milan Juve doesn't want to play Coppa Italia from the 13th to the 17th. And then you read a bit in small characters. What are they saying? I nerazzurri minacciano a Napoli con la primavera. So they are saying actually that Inter, Milan and Juve are complaining because they don't want to play Coppa Italia. But then if you really see the subtitle, they are just speaking about Inter. And Inter isn't complaining, and they are also threatening that if they have to respect those days, they will send their under 21 team. I don't understand. You know, we are in a pandemic. We were about to lose football, and the only idea you have is protesting. I totally don't agree with that. Really. And then we have Tuttosport, also them, era ora, it was about time. They are showing some big players of the Serie A teams and repeating the same things as the other ones. From the 13th we start with Coppa Italia, from the 20th Serie A. And then we see in small Juve dal Chelsea anche Emerson. They are showing a picture of Emerson Palmieri and Jorginho. So for Tuttosport, Juventus is really in negotiation with Chelsea to sign one or two of them. Emerson Palmieri, Jorginho, two good players. Yes, we talked about Jorginho yesterday. Now let's focus a bit with Emerson Palmieri. For me, it's a great player. He showed really beautiful things when he was playing at Rome. Even at Chelsea, he did great. Sarri really believes in him. So Alexandro, we know that the motivation is not always there. He's a good player, Alexandro. You know, he can play forward or defensive style. He can mix both, even if he lost a lot during the years. He's there now for 5 years. He will go until in his 6th year. So maybe it's time for a change. And you know, I said yesterday I'm against Jorginho. I will not be against Emerson. So for me, he would be welcome if that's a target of Juventus. And then one of the other news that we see, and that's really sad news, we see it, per non dimenticare, in memoria dei 39 angeli del Heysel. So we see a picture of La Mole in Torino, where they are actually commemorating today, 29th of May 2020, 35 years ago. Actually, we played in Brussels, where I live. We played versus Liverpool in the Champions League final, and unfortunately 39 souls passed away. So that's a really, really, really sad moment. What I want to say about that before speaking again about the start of Serie A is that those things should never happen in football. Unfortunately, it happened due to a lot of circumstances, due to stadium infrastructure, but also and especially due to supporters. I was not there. I was 3 years old, so I can't remember it live. Otherwise, I would have gone there because I live again in Brussels and really near to the Heysel. But what I want to say, when I read social media, is I see I hate Liverpool. I hate Liverpool. I hate them. I hate Inter. I hate... When we see those moments happening, I want to say, stop hating. You can use the word hate while saying, you know, I hate Inter as a sport team. Why not? But never wish those kinds of dramas. That's not acceptable. We already had some dramas in football, and this one is one of them. So don't make it bigger. Don't start to hate teams or players. You can don't like someone. Hate is a big word, and we have to understand when use it or not, so pay attention. I'm not here to make big lessons, you know, I'm one of you. I have my opinions. For me, yes, I'm not happy that this happened, and I will pray, because 39 people are a lot, and even if it was one, it's already too much, you know. Passing away for football should never happen. But yeah, be respectful. That's my message. Respect over hate. Thank you. Thanks for watching again. Today not a lot of news except of Serie A restarting and a few other things. So I want to dedicate that video again in memoria of the people that passed away 35 years ago. Subscribe to the channel, like, and if you want to comment, that would be a pleasure, because I try to answer to all the comments you put. Grazie and forza Juve.